Fun game, very enjoyable game. Two good hockey teams. I thought the event was incredible. The atmosphere I thought was outstanding. My understanding is the day is sold out, so total success in that regards. I think they were treated to a really good hockey game. I thought when we scored when we scored to tie it, I really thought we were gonna win it at some point, whether it be in overtime or in the shootout. But I give Western a lot of credit. Tremendous hockey team, and I like where we're headed as a group. Where our team's headed as a group. I'm excited about about our second half opportunities. This is all for me. It's all a growing process with a group of young men that I'm extremely proud of. They've been showing this resiliency more and more frequently, and good, strong third periods, a lot of character on the bench. I thought they found some really good unity, connectedness in the third period that got us a couple goals against a tremendous hockey team.
Trevor, just kind of talk about winning your goal there. You kind of just find yourself right place at the right time. They know it doesn't, not really know where it's likely to go. Yeah, so I think our line kind of put together a couple good shifts, and at the start of the shift, we kind of had them hemmed in there for a little bit, and that puck went out to Willie, went across the chase, and I was just seeing that puck was going towards the net, and I was just trying to get myself in a spot for a puck to pop, and it went right on my stick, so it was awesome. Yeah, I think we always preach having a net front presence and getting guys to the net, and I think that's what it takes to be a really good goalie, is just getting pucks on them and being relentless, trying to hunt those down and ultimately bury them. I mean, for us, we're trying to come out with a strong start every single game, and sometimes those bounces don't go the right way, but I think for our group, it's how we answer those. So I think recently, in our games before break against Bemidji, we had a comeback win, and showed a lot of that same resilience in the third period and able to make it a game.
Yeah, I can't speak on behalf of how the players feel. I mean, right now the balloon, little air come out of the balloon, but they'll bounce back well. But for myself, our goal is, when you're ranked, whatever we are, I don't know if we're still in the 20s in the pairwise or not, but we're close there. And I think that's 6 losses now, been in overtime. So, all in all, I'm excited, like I said, about the journey. You win these games. We won the tournament last year. We've won it in the past as well. They seem to go the same way. But what you do is you build as a group. We'll play our best game tomorrow, and then we'll head out to California and get a couple more good games in. But when you're where we're positioned right now, we're playing to win our playoff championship, and so when you're competing against teams of this caliber, and you're standing toe to toe with them. It makes you. We're growing. We're still growing. So it excites me. I'm disappointed for the guys, because I love this. I love these kids, these young men. They're great men. The game itself, my heart breaks for them because of how hard they fought for the good of the team and the program. I'm extremely excited with the way they fought, and we came out. You mentioned, are you disappointed in the start? Start's a start. We held on. Goaltender played well and gave up a goal late in the first. Came back, and so it's the end game. This is a marathon. This isn't a. If we're 16th in the pairwise, I'd probably be, that one hurts. That's one that could haunt it. But right now we're building a really young hockey team. And Western's a pretty young team as well. They have some grads and stuff in there, but they're a young team as well. They got to be excited with their group. But I thought it was two teams that went at it. They went toe-to-toe at it, and they pushed, and we pushed, and their goaltender made saves, and our goaltender made saves. I thought it was, if I'm at that, I would have loved to have paid to, as a spectator, to watch that hockey game. I thought it was a exciting college hockey game between two really good up-and-coming teams. Yeah, I got to watch it from firsthand there, right? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I got to be right close up and personal at it, so I had a really good view of it.
Can you expand a little bit more? You mentioned earlier about the atmosphere and the event and so forth. Can you expand on that a little more? It seems like you feel like it's gaining traction.
Oh, I think it's a great tournament. Like when you sell a building out, like it's sold out. Today's event is sold out. The tickets are sold out. And you feel that, and it's our, it's, I've been at this a long time. It never gets old. The following for Michigan Tech is always exciting, but the whole dynamic of what goes into this event, and how, the way I felt, how welcoming and inviting, and how they make the players feel right from the time you get into the hotel to, the little skating rink outside, with Michigan Tech, a little gathering there, and the whole thing is, for all the teams, is just an incredible event. I mean, we filled Little Caesars Arena as well, and we filled Joe Louis Arena as well. To me, it's no different. It's a full building that's like this, it's loud. There's a full building that's like this and is loud, and it was absolutely, everybody, and there's local people here that go into it, there's sponsors that go into it, there's certainly our staff that does an incredible job, and there's the Michigan State staff that does an incredible job, and then the teams that come in and put on a great show. It's a great hockey tournament. I mean, and and they certainly saw a good hockey game today. They were treated to a good game. Hi, Neil. Wish I'd be seeing you tomorrow. Yeah. Am I what? I'm sorry. Yeah, I have respect for our athletic directors. Obviously Suzanne and Joel, they didn't want it to die, and then you come out with the COVID thing, and you come out with with one of the anchors in it saying, we don't want to do that anymore. And I'm not. You do what you do. That's fine. I'm not. But what I'm saying is, it's strong right now. You know what I mean? It's strong. It's good. It's fun. It's a good atmosphere. Again, the whole thing is, there's no, like, that little ice rink outside and the whole thing. I think our guys really, it's a highlight of our season. It certainly doesn't feel, it feels like a really great event. It doesn't feel any different to me than it's actually better than playing in the national tournament. The crowds and everything, we've been there quite a bit lately. What do you think? I think it feels better than, I mean, you certainly like being in the national tournament, but the environment of the game is outstanding.
Yeah, I think the atmosphere is awesome. I mean, we come out on the ice for starting lineups, and we're welcomed by so many, alumni and students and all these fans. I mean, it really feels like home. The crowd is amazing. It's a great event for all of us. We love this city, and like Coach said, it's, we really like this event every single year.
Yeah, last year when Alaska came, that's great. Do you think that they're changing the focus, having more of a, Michigan-based teams, maybe a bowling green once in a while? Do you think it'd be more of a four-type thing, or?
No, what you're, to be totally honest, totally transparent, I think the first leg of it, the first couple of legs of it, we're trying to find teams that had a fan base. And then we got hit in a little hole there when Michigan pulled out and things like that, and then we had to, I shouldn't even mention it now, I'm sorry, but when we had a vacancy, we had to fill it, so we had an easy fill in with Alaska. But the emphasis to start was to have teams that can bring a fan base to fill this building. The building's filling. So I think, in my perspective, I think the teams want to have now the best competition possible. They want to, have, so no, if everybody's competing, absolutely, let's have, Western Michigan's a great draw. I mean, they've won it 2 or 3 times. I mean, they're a great team to have in it. They don't always want to be in it though. So, this year they chose a few years ago that they want to be in it, but we want to have the best teams possible. We all want to play great competition. You know what I mean? We all want to play great competition.
Yeah, I think, you know, we're all rooting for each other, you know what I mean? So like we, you know, like when somebody gets in the lineup and they're doing their job no matter what, you know, everybody's pulling on the same rope and we're doing everything we can to win hockey games, and you know, that was an awesome moment for a guy that works really hard, and really happy for him.